हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू पाकिस्तानी यूनिक रिएक्शन। तो कैसे हैं आप सब? उम्मीद है आप सब बढ़िया होंगे, मजे में होंगे, खुश होंगे, आबाद होंगे। मेरा नाम है मुद्दस्सिर।
मैं मुबशिर। सो गाइस, फॉरेनर ट्राई इंडियन स्ट्रीट फूड अंडर $1। $1 की प्राइस के अंदर फॉरेनर ने इंडियन स्ट्रीट फूड ट्राई किए और इसके होश उड़ चुके हैं। ऐसा खाना इंडिया का, ये बहुत एक फेमस फॉरेनर है और ये इंडिया आता ही रहता है क्योंकि इसको इंडिया से बहुत ज्यादा प्यार है और इंडिया के खाने से। तो काउंट डाउन करते हैं भाई, 3, 2, 1 एंड स्टार्ट।
In this video, we're taking on India's street food dollar menu in the city of Mumbai. The dollar menu. You remember that? You could go to McDonald's and get all different
$1 में भाई
but $1.
क्या मिलता है इंडिया में?
USA are gone.
अंडर $1।
So I've had to come to other countries to get affordable snacks on the cheap. Enter Mumbai, a city of over 20 million people and a place full of delicious and affordable street food. Today I'm on a mission to show you as many foods as I can find that cost under $1. Right now we're headed to the first location. Let's move.
बारिश हो रही है इधर बड़ी तेज
बारिश हो रही है।
Right behind me, a street side vendor with 10 items on his menu. A lot of what he's selling here is known as chaat. There is one item here I have my eyes on. It's known as bhel puri. Actually, here it's known as helicopter bhel puri because of the crazy helicopter action that goes into making this dish. Are you confused? Let me clear it up by heading into the kitchen now. So right here we have the kitchen and all the ingredients, and then this right here is the bhel or puffed rice. That right there is a key ingredient that's going to go into our food. It all begins with the puffed rice going into a pot. Then right here we have the sev or shaved gram flour. Then right here we have the puri. This is like a cracker. Oh, he crumples it up with his hands. Then right here we have spicy dal. Then some peanuts, salt, potato, onion goes in next, cumin powder, garlic chutney, mint and chili chutney, and this sweet date chutney. And then it's time to mix. Let's see the helicopter. Oh yeah, baby. Look at him go, my guy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more wild than that, but it's still pretty wild. All those ingredients are mixed up, and it's going to get set on this platter right here. It's time to put on the garnish. Start with the puri. Hit that with a little bit of potato, some salt, then the sev, some cilantro, tomato going on next. Then he puts on some fried gram flour balls. Then spicy dal again, and then some crushed puri. More sweet date chutney on the side, and a spoon. And that is how you make bhel puri. It's so loud. There's like a generator, and then Bollywood music, and then traffic, and then horns. It's a bit overwhelming, but if you're me, and you see the food in front of you, you gotta cook it. First of all, this is a little tiny chip to give you a taste of what's to come. Good. A little dry. But when you add in some of that very sweet chutney, it all balances out and it's very delicious. The price, 30 cents for all you see here. That is wild. We've got the main body of the bhel puri here. He put in like 7 different crunchy things. Let's go for it.
0.30 25-30 रुपए की है।
Wow, it's fiery hot and it's sweet at the same time. There is no lack of flavor here. It is an untamed beast. If it gets too dry or too harsh with the spices, you've got some sweet date sauce that you can just drizzle on top and have a sweet bite of satisfaction. I love it. Oh no, guys, what's happening? It's only my first food. I'm so pumped. So this is just our first food of the day. But like I said, I'm going to do as many as I can, maybe up to 10. 10 street food, under $1. Let's go. Behind me, our second location in a food truck serving the iconic street food of Mumbai, the vada pav. It's a potato patty inside of a bread bun. But here they have several different varieties of this food. Today I'm going to be getting the Sichuan mayo vada pav. Sichuan, as in the province in China. For some reason, folks in India love the flavors of Sichuan. Boom! This is the kitchen, and this is Nita, who's going to be cooking for me today. Thank you. Right here, we have the pre-seasoned potato mixture, and she's making some potato discs. Next, she dips it right here in this batter and sends it off to the hot oil. Once the wok is absolutely full of these potato patties, she gives them a little bit of a flip. So far, I gotta say, it smells good, huh?
Smells good.
After frying, she removes the potato patties and sets them here to drip. Right here, we have our bread bun, and she's gonna put on a little bit of Sichuan chutney. Next, some onions going on top. Ooh, and then this is what makes this place very unique. These corn chips. Next, we have that fried potato patty, and then it's time for the mayo.
ये मैंने पहली बार वड़ा पाव देखा है।
And then it's time. Oh. And then it's time for the mayo. Oh, and then some dry garlic chutney powder. And that is how you make the Sichuan mayo vada pav. All right, folks, we have our second meal right here. First of all, look at this. Little crunchy corn chips. Nice. It's cornflakes, basically. For this whole thing that you see right here in my hands, only 40 cents. That's wild. Remarkable. Are you moving too much? I'm gonna lay my potato patty on top of
35
those crunchy corn
बहुत
chips, and
सस्ता
I'm gonna
होता
try
है
and
यार।
wrap the top of the bun around everything. Oh, and in the end, that looks pretty dang good. Look at that potato patty just
ये
peeking
इंडियन
out.
बर्गर है भाई।
Yeah, buddy. The chutney, it is like
जिस
chili
तरह
oil
पाकिस्तान में
made with
अंडे वाला
ketchup. It's
बर्गर है।
very sweet, it's ketchupy, and then also spicy.
वो भी 200 रुपए का है।
हाँ वो भी
That
200
potato is
रुपए।
spiced to the heavens. Look at that cross section. You can see the green, the coating from
एक
around the
अंडा होता
potato
है
that's
भाई
been
200
fried,
रुपए
the
का।
mayonnaise, the sauce, and then all these little crunchy bits on the
कहीं
bottom. So
कहीं
this is
जगह पे
one of the
250
maybe
रुपए।
million different vada pav that you can get in Mumbai. She has a large menu here, but I think I lucked out with my gamble here. The
बहुत तरह
Sichuan
के
mayo
वड़े पाव
vada
हैं
pav,
इंडिया
a
में।
new classic. Let's keep moving. Right behind me, our third location, and here the Sichuan train keeps chugging along. Now we are making a hard turn into Indo-Chinese food with a dish known as hot Chinese bhel. Let's go see how it's made. So right here we have the Sichuan sauce. As I make my way to the back, you can see this guy going wild with the walk. Look at this. Incredible walk tossing skills. Pigeons love this man. You got it, pigeon? It looks cool, but I think half the rice went on the
Pigeons,
ground.
huh?
Here is a food called Manchurian. It's a fried
Manchurian.
veggie kind of process. That's going to be going in this dish soon. The recipe has begun, starting with some oil.
क्या बनाते हैं यार उधर यार?
Ginger and garlic, chili paste, and all of that gets
ये
sauteed.
Chinese
Now it
style,
goes for a
देसी style
nice
में
big
बनाते हैं
fistful
Chinese
of
food।
pre-fried noodles. Now some
अच्छा
salt
मैंने
and
एक बात नोट
MSG,
की तो
with
फ्रेश
a little
बना
bit
कर
of
देते
chili
हैं
sauce
यार। वो
and
रख के
soy
लिए
sauce.
बैठे
But
होते
now
हैं।
it's time for
है
the
ना?
Sichuan sauce. I'm not afraid. You can give me more. It's now red chili powder. Oh, it's spicy.
Why is it spicy?
The air is spicy. I can't breathe. What's going on? I'm having an allergic reaction. Oh, it's time for those glorious balls. Oh, just 2? Okay, 3 balls. Not bad. Just like what I was born with. Wait, hold on.
कढ़ाई
We're
कितनी
missing
बड़ी
green
है
onions
भाई?
going in. A little bit of cilantro. Is there more? What ingredient is back there? Ah, plate. The color has really changed. It looks beautiful. He puts it on the plate, and then he hits it with a little bit of garnish. Some
वही मस्त
cabbage,
लग रहा है
even
यार।
Szechuan sauce, and that, my friend, is complete. Let's go eat.
Before we dig in, I want to show you something even more crazy.
Take a look at this. This is a magnificent fish, and I don't want to brag, but I caught it myself. And by caught it, I mean I bought it at a store. Listen, it's not always easy for me to go fishing, so when I need my fishing fix, I whip out my phone and open up Fishing Clash. This is Fishing Clash, the ultimate mobile
I'll tell
game
you
for
what.
anyone who loves fishing and who doesn't want to look as awkward as this guy. No bait, no tangled nets, and no awkward moments. Just you, the virtual rod, and fish from all over the world. They even have one of these. Hang in there, buddy. 5 more minutes, you're doing great. With over 50 million players already casting their lines, Fishing Class takes fishing to a whole new level. Catch rare fish.
Explore 50 breathtaking fisheries and battle anglers worldwide.
And the best part, it's super easy to play. Whether you've got 5 minutes or an hour, tap, cast, and catch. Download Fishing Clash now using the link in the description or scanning the QR code. Use my gift code FISHWITHSUNNY to unlock a $20 value reward, including a unique avatar for free. Just download the game, go to the collect gift screen, enter the code FISHWITHSUNNY, and you're good to go. Think you can outfish me? Download the app, and let's find out. Now, back to the show. Food. Let's get into it. This is the sauce that they're calling Sichuan sauce. Here's what the flavors of Sichuan are. Chili peppers and numbing peppercorns that make your mouth numb. Is this that? Chili powder, big chunks of ginger, the end. It's hot, but there's no like oil. It really doesn't remind me of Sichuan at all. Moving on to the main dish we got here. It looks very crunchy. It's been covered with that sauce. It looks good, but let's see how it tastes.
मजे की लग रही है भाई।
It's very salty. I've just been assaulted
यार
by
इंडिया के
salt.
फूड का
It's a
टेस्ट
salt
अलग
assault.
है।
It's insulting. It's so much salt. That's it. The texture of these noodles is awesome. It is very crunchy. I like it. So that's the noodles, but how about these balls right here? Something called Manchurian. Okay, it's like a little mini pakora. It also tastes very vegetable-y and it tastes of white cabbage. This is a perfectly pleasant food. The best part, the price, 90 cents. This would be the perfect drunk food. I like it, so I'm going to eat the rest of it, and then I'm going to suffer by the end of today. We have moved on to our next location right here, who's known as vada. He's basically making these little lentil donuts by hand. He puts it in the oil and it fries for, I would say, about 10 minutes. It gets
ये
really
बचपन में
crispy
डोनट
brown, and that's the
है।
best
ये
part.
हमारे
This is a
डोनट
fun
हम भी
dish
इस
because
तरह
it
खाते
looks like a
थे।
donut. I'm
मीठे मीठे भी
American.
होते
See
थे
a donut and I think
यार।
police officers and yummy breakfast. I'm just kidding. I love our police officers. Even the ones fueled by donuts.
ये
This is like a
style
flavor
के हैं,
vehicle ready to
Pakistani
sop
style
up
के।
flavors in the form of chutney. And
ये
that's what's
वाला
going to
बड़ा
happen
मजा
next.
है।
So far we have our most
तो
simple food
चटनियाँ
of the day,
देते
but
हैं।
we have 8 of them. Let's break one open. Hot. It's still
हम
hot.
उस
I
टाइम
don't know if
10
you
रुपए
can
का
see
एक
the steam,
मिलता
but
था।
probably
यार
steaming.
कितने के मिले?
By the way, the price, 8 of these, plus chutney, plus sambar, 80 cents. This is a legitimate whole entire meal for 80 cents. That's pretty dang good.
हमारे
Let's go
भाई
for it.
एक जो है भाई महंगा है यार
यार हमें बचपन में ये 10 रुपए का मिल रहा
Kind of
था।
a dense texture on the inside.
हमको 15
Good,
साल
but
हो
it's
गया
savory.
हमने
You couldn't put like powdered sugar and cinnamon on
Yes,
here
yes.
and eat it like a dessert, and that's why we have this right here. Coconut chutney.
50 का एक होगा
50 रुपए का होगा।
Better. The problem with the
donut
chutney
और
when you're paying
महंगा
80
है
cents
ना।
for a meal is that it's very watery. So you're
50
just getting a
रुपए का ही
faint
है।
kiss of coconut action.
ये
It's
बहुत
like your
सस्ता
girlfriend
है
made out with
यार,
Brad
ये बहुत
Pitt, and then she
सस्ता
made
है।
out with you, and then you try to say you made out with Brad Pitt. No, you don't. I mean, no, you didn't. Beyond that, we have some sambar right here. Good. A slightly salty tomato base on there. It's a little difference in flavor. It is food number 4, and we're heading on right now to food number 5. Let's go. All right, guys, at this point in the video, I have a tough choice to make. Keep showing you less interesting food that is less than $1, or bump up the price a little bit and show you a sandwich that is made without bread. This sandwich used to cost less than $1, but, you know, it got trendy, supply and demand, economics, pie charts. Anyways, now it's $1.70. How does it work? Let's go see. Right here, we got my guy, Gagan. Gagan is going to make us a sandwich that requires no bread, but evidently the first layer is plastic.
उधर quantity
Everything
भी बहुत
begins
ज़्यादा है
with
यार,
a sliced potato. The whole bottom layer is just full of
अबे,
only
उबले
sliced
bread के
potato.
बगैर
The next step,
बनेगी
butter.
sandwich.
Right here we have a coriander chutney.
उबले
Chop
वाला।
masala.
उन्होंने शुरू में बोला
Here we have my
sandwich
absolute
without
nemesis.
bread, मैंने कहा, ये क्या बोल रहे हैं?
More chop masala.
ये
Now he's got a
आलू
big
की
old
sandwich
beet
है
in his
भाई।
hands. Time to slice some beets. Ooh, onions.
ये
After
मैं
the
पहली
onions
दफा देख
comes
रहा
the
हूँ ऐसे
tomatoes.
कैसे यार।
Bread आई
The
नहीं
next step,
इसके अंदर।
plastic. Ooh, delicious. Okay. He cuts it through the plastic. From here, oh, quick transition. He gives it a little bit of a flip. He peels off that plastic and he puts on new plastic. Then he flips it again. He peels off these plastic shards. You would think he's done, except for this is India, my friends. We are never done. Now it's time for coriander chutney on the side. Oh wait, now it's done? Okay, sometimes in India we are done. All right, folks, right here, the breadless sandwich, it only costs 85 cents for half of it, and you're not allowed to order half. So you
मतलब
it's $1.
75
I'm gonna really sneak my
75
finger under there to the potato layer. Look at that, tomato,
Look
beet,
at
the
that.
potato, tomato. That's it, that's right.
Tomato.
All of it peeking through, looking amazing.
वो
I'm gonna
चिकन
shove
हम
it in. Here
बोलते
we
हैं
go.
वो है।
पूरा मुंह में ले ली।
First of all, it's very salty from that chopped masala. It's nothing like a sandwich. There's layers, but you are just eating a bunch of wet vegetables. Do I hate that?
Wet
Absolutely
vegetable.
not. The next fun part, there's no silverware, but I've got some chutney right here. Finger the chutney, smear it on top, then really get in there. Oh yeah, it's working.
चटनी को हाथ से ही लगा।
Oh, I get coriander chutney. It's fresh. It's mixing with earthy ingredients like the beet. The potato gives it a little bit of starch. The cucumber, not attractive. But overall, I gotta say, I'm very impressed. Is it a sandwich? What is
Kilo
more of a
tomato
sandwich, a
डाल
hot
दिए।
dog or this? Now that's a good question to contemplate. While you're thinking
इतने
about that, I'm gonna
पाकिस्तानी
head to my
टमाटर
next
बोलते हैं
location.
होते ही नहीं है।
Behind me, they're serving
Is that
something that they
150
call
kilo?
an egg roll, but it may not look like any egg roll you've ever seen before. This egg roll is full of chicken, cheese. That's it. It's a chicken and cheese egg roll. It's less than $1. Let's see
चिकन और चीज का एक रोल है।
Let's see how it's made. Look at all these sandwiches. I feel like I'm
ये
packing.
मस्त लग रहा है यार।
Is this chicken? Butter chicken. Butter chicken. So you can get it put on a bun like this. I am not doing that. I'm gonna have it in a roti.
This is an egg roll.
Egg roll. Egg roll. I gotta say, the buttered chicken looks pretty dang good. Soon that's gonna be going inside of my egg roll. Oh, so there is literally an egg. A little bit of salt, masala, green masala. Right now he's basically making scrambled eggs. He spreads the grease around the hot tawa. He puts down the roti. He gives it a little bit of a flip. And then here it goes, the egg going on top of the hot tawa. Put the roti on top of that. Boom. Oh, look at that flip. Golden brown, it looks like perfection. And this is our flavor vehicle. That gets transported over to here. And this is a peri-peri sauce. Oh, and then right here we have the butter chicken. So this is a cheese being grated over that butter chicken. Oh, it looks glorious. Then he gets it with a little bit of cabbage. Then he puts on some homemade sauce, and now it's time for the roll. He puts it in plastic for protection. And that is how you make the chicken cheese egg roll. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed that the price of this right here, $1 even, not even a little bit extra.
37 rupees
37 rupees
25 रुपए।
Oh wow, spicy and full of spices. It's both. I feel the heat radiating outward from my
Idhar
chest.
aapko
There's a
ek
load
dal
of
ka
cabbage.
milna
There's some
milega.
onions sticking out. Oh. What I liked is when he grated that cheese, it looked incredible. Even though it is some weird, hard processed cheese. Where does it come from? I don't know. Does it come from a cow? Wait, where'd the cows go? There were cows over here a second ago. I swear to God. Very nice, very filling, and a lot of protein. It's kind of like eating birria taco, the way that the chicken has been so grainy, so soft and soupy and tender. Since we're trying to go for under $1 with each food, I'm not for sure that we would not get any meat today. But it turns out for $1, you can get both chicken and an egg. An incredible value. Let's keep moving. We are at our next location. This right behind me. It looks like a shawarma, but no, my friends, that is actually paneer cheese. This is
Paneer
not a type of
shawarma
cheese that
है।
really melts. It doesn't ever get gooey.
अभी हमने
It's
कुछ
not
chicken वाले
something like
देखे
that.
हैं।
What he's done here, something you don't see often in
चिकन
India.
लैम्ब
He's
के
put
भी
some
होते हैं भाई।
masala on the
ये
cheese.
पनीर का भी
Just
है।
kidding, you see
पनीर
masala
का
everywhere.
है।
Beyond that, he's got some butter right here, and he keeps kind of shellacking it with butter. He's kind of cooking the outside
यार इंडिया
now.
में
It's
वेज
so
नेक्स्ट
just like
लेवल
a
पे ले
lamb
जाते हैं
shawarma.
यार।
He's going to start trimming it, and then all of that is going to go inside a wrap. So he slices off the masala pieces, revealing the white cheese underneath, and then below, dropping down just a load of cheese cubes. Next, he adds some cabbage, and he mixes everything together. Then right here, he goes for the roti. He puts it right on the fire,
अच्छा, तो
heating
रोटी
it
भी
up
अलग सी है,
real
हाँ?
quick. The next step,
ये
he
वो वाला
puts on
special
some
रोटी
hummus. I've
बनी
never
बनाई
seen
है।
hummus with this texture before. Right here, we have a tandoori chutney.
ये
Oh,
कौन
right
सा
here, a
मसाला
little
है?
bit of butter, and then all of that hits the heat once more. Oh my gosh, look at the flame. Whoosh. You got it toasted till it kind of burns on the edges a bit, and then even more hummus. What? Even more chutney? This is a wild shawarma. This shawarma should come with the shawarma. Finally, it's time to put the filling inside. It's looking like a giant, delicious taco. He hits it with a little bit of beet. Oh, what? You thought we were done, but no. He's putting on another layer. This is liquid cheese. From here, he rolls it up, he tears a piece from it to take a little peek, and that is how you make the paneer shawarma. All right, folks, we have our food right here. Our second roll of the day. This thing looks awesome. It's so packed with flavor, and I'm also impressed by the price, which I'm sorry to say has gone slightly over $1 up to $1.10. Let's get
ये
into it.
90 रुपए का है भाई।
Oh, there's so many things except for hummus. There's absolutely no hummus. That white
Cheese
stuff that
वाला
is
है।
calling hummus is actually kind of a
cheese
garlic
महंगा है।
cream or yogurt
वही ना,
sauce. It tastes
पनीर-
very good.
Oh, paneer, sorry.
पनीर महंगा है।
The roti is very crunchy. The cabbage gives it a little bit of texture.
फ्लेवर
The paneer cheese is the last thing I think about as I'm eating this. There's so much inside of here. It's spewing out masala flavored deliciousness. It's garlicky. It's insanely salty. I gotta say,
Good.
final verdict,
नहीं
is it
यार,
contain
मजा
hummus?
आया।
Absolutely not. Is it delicious? Oh yes. Let's keep going. So far
Yes,
today we've
मतलब
मैं ये
experienced a lot
खाना
of
खाना
fusion,
चाहता हूँ।
and we're not done
सच
yet.
में।
The next food is known as a pizza shot. Put inside a very familiar type of Indian cracker known as a puri. It's a hollow cracker. Usually this is used for a dish known as
Pizza
pani puri.
shots,
They
right?
hollow at the top, and they put in some fun stuff inside like potato and liquid masala. It also tastes great. But today, that puri is going to be made into a tiny pizza. I'm now in the kitchen. Right here's our wagon. This is what the pizza shots are going to go on top of. It all starts right here with a bag full of puri. First, he has to hollow them out with his thumb. Next, he puts in onions. He puts in bell peppers, a little bit of corn. This must be our pizza fillings. Then he puts in what he's calling pasta sauce and ketchup. Ooh, some Sichuan sauce. And all of that gets spooned together. Next, a torch is involved somehow. What? He's torching the filling. I had no idea a torch would factor into this. I thought maybe a torch would melt the cheese, but no. He wants all those fillings torched up nice. Wow, we are really crisping up those pizza fillings.
ये क्या चल रहा है?
Wow, carcinogen. From here, he starts to load up the puri, each one getting that delicious pizza stuffing. Next, freshly grated processed cheese getting placed on
भैंस का
those
क्या जायका होगा
crackers.
इसका
The
भाई?
cheesier, the better. And the torch is back. Time to turn these puri into pizza. Boom, the pizza has been perfectly toasted, but it's not done yet. Coming up next, we have a dot full of pizza pasta sauce. And now, it's finished.
इस तरह का ये तब
I have a lot of
होगा।
thoughts about these pizza
ज़्यादा
shots.
बनते हैं।
I was very excited at first.
छह
I was
piece
at first. First of all, in the
पानी पूरी के
kitchen,
जो
it
है
was a
वो
little
आपको
unusual
मिलेंगे
that he was
कितने के?
roasting all the
ये
fillings
भाई
until
ये
they turned
ज़्यादा,
black
ये
because
pizza
everything
shots
smelled
है।
like butane.
ये 500
I think I still smell like butane.
कितने?
Secondly, why the cheese hardened and then it turned black? What is this cheese made out of? Very
वो जल
confusing.
गई
The last
थोड़ी
thing,
सी।
the price. This
ये
is
पनीर होता है
85
mostly
cents
ना?
for half of it. If you eat this half right there,
80 रुपए
85
मतलब
cents. So,
75 का।
still under $1. Moving
ये
on, let's give
पनीर
it a
होता है,
shot.
पनीर।
Cheers. I taste vegetables. I taste spicy ketchup. The cheese, it tastes like burning. Man, I had high hopes for this. I looked at that on the menu right there, and I was like, what?
ये cheese की जगह
Shots.
पनीर
First of all,
डाला
I love
होगा।
pizzas. I love shots.
Yeah,
Let's put them
cheese को
together.
मतलब
What it's
वो
missing is
oven
like
में
some
रख कर डालने
real
देते हैं।
mozzarella cheese. This is not that. Let's talk
हाँ,
about the
ऊपर से आग
pros. The
लगाई
puri
है।
is perfect for making a fun
जला
little
दिया।
bubbly nacho. It just requires some real cheese, I think. Let's give it one more shot. It's fun, but they're pushing boundaries. They're being creative, and they're making interesting experimental food at very low prices. So, would I pay $1,000 for this? Absolutely not. But would I pay 85 cents for half? Well, guess what? I already did. I found
Hey,
another food
Dokla.
that is under $1. It's right behind me. There are many different food options here, but what I'm after is the Dahi Dokla. What is that? Well, it's right here. Look, this is the base of that dish. It's
UPI
basically a
पक्का होता
graham
है
flour
भाई।
cake. It's wet, cold, and
दही
kind
वाला
of
ढोकला
spongy.
भाई।
I taste peanuts.
मजे का
It
लग
really
रहा है
is like a spongy cake. So that is going to be the base of our next dish. That's going to get cut up. Next, he's going to put on a little bit of coriander. Next up, onions, tomatoes. Then we have
अबे
some
मुझे
fried
भूख लग रही
lentils.
है।
Ooh, right here we have curd, very gloopy. And then coriander chutney and a garlic chutney. Oh,
Veg
you
तो
thought we were
बड़ी
done?
variety है
No,
यार।
the chutney game is just
और
getting
non-veg
started
भी।
now with a sweet chutney.
मैं और
Now
भी देख
crispy
सकता
Sev is
भाई।
getting put on top. What? He's going back to the onions. Oh no, tomatoes again? This is layers of flavor. Back to coriander. Oh no, even more curd. What, this thing is literally getting heavy. He puts on some sweet chutney. There's, oh, thank God, a spoon. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, we survived the making of this dish. That was intense. And I feel like this guy just made this up on the spot. He was going here and there, and then he seemed confused. It seemed like he was being inspired by a culinary muse saying, now reach for this chutney, now reach for this crispy thing. It's a pretty wild dish. Come take a look. It looks like big pieces of cake with every ingredient in India put on top. That bite was both sweet, spicy. I've got that rich yogurt and then that sweet crumbly cake. Oh, you can see the curds, onions, tomatoes, all the
Must
things
love
you never
that.
knew could go together. I've never had something taste so foreign and so familiar at the same time. It's like each individual ingredient, I kind of get it. But when it's combined like this, it's confusing yet alluring. It's like you're getting this spongy cake, but you're also getting little crunchy lentil fried things. You're getting heavy, harsh, spicy.
इसी के साथ तो यार वीडियो खत्म यार, मैं और नहीं देख
यार ये
सकता।
हमारे बर्दाश्त से बाहर है भाई आप।
इतना प्यारा खाना यार, क्या बोलूं, मुझे भूख लग रही है।
तकरीबन एक वड़ा पाव, चलो वो भी अलग टाइप का ही था।
हाँ,
सारी चीजें मेरे लिए नहीं थी ये।
सारी चीजें, और भाई कितने आविष्कार फूड्स के साथ किए हुए इंडिया में।
सच में बता रहा हूँ, मेरे
भाई
मुंह
मैंने
में
लाइफ
पानी
में
आ रहा है।
पनीर शर्मा नहीं देखा बे, और कितना वो टेस्टी लग रहा था।
मैं सच में ये खाना चाहता हूँ।
हाँ यार,
प्रॉमिसली ये चीज।
अच्छा फिर वो बटर चिकन वाला, वो जो डाल के ऊपर
हाँ यार।
अंडे वाला उस पे, वो कितना मजे
वो
का था।
कितना कमाल। और यार सच में बता रहा हूँ, मैं पहली दफा ऐसा फूड देख रहा हूँ
और ये
यार।
ढोकला लाओ,
और
कितना
वेज
मस्त
से
लग रहा था।
ऐसी ऐसी चीजें बना रहे हैं,
वड़ा
सच में
पाव-
नॉन वेज पीछे छोड़ दे
वड़ा
इसको।
पाव की भी एक किस्सा मैंने पहली बार देखी है भाई।
भाई मेरे जो वेज की चीजें बनी है ना,
हाँ।
नॉन वेज को ये पीछे छोड़ दे।
सही बात है,
सच
non-veg
में मैं
को
बता
भी-
रहा हूँ
ऐसा
यार।
नहीं
तुम शवारमा कैसा खाया तूने, ये बता दे।
अबे वो क्या लग रहा था टेस्टी यार।
सच
और
में
इतनी
मेरे
कम
मुंह में
प्राइस,
पानी आ रहा है, सच
इतनी
में।
कम प्राइस भाई।
इंडिया में कैसे कैसे खाने हैं यार। और 85 से ज्यादा का कोई है ही नहीं।
हाँ हाँ,
85 80 या 90 से ज्यादा की कोई
बीच
चीज
में
है ही
कुछ
नहीं।
चीजें तो 25-30 रुपए
और
की भी
हाँ,
थी।
और ऐसी चीजें पाकिस्तान में 400 से कम आपको मिलेंगी।
मिलेंगी नहीं, ये बात
और
है।
बहुत भी हुई तो 250-300 से आपको कम नहीं
कम
मिलेगी।
मिलेगी। तो आपका कैसे इसके ऊपर क्या कहना है, अपनी राय बताना। कैसा, कौन सा स्ट्रीट फूड फेवरेट आपको बताना, अपना बहुत ज्यादा ख्याल रखना।